is an emergency. I'm begging urgently. This is a serious case. The way you put in work on me, just like a surgeon when you operate that place.
Hey, hello.
Hello.
How you been?
I've been good.
That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Woo! All right. So I'm gonna put some Florida water on these hands so we can start. I see you opted out for the big one.
Yes.
I thought I was gonna get me a little something, little 5-10 minute. Sister girl said, "No, homeboy, read this."
I need it all.
I hear you. Hey, I ain't mad at you. Hey, I got the spirit got the answers. I gotta give them to you. So,
That's the answers.
So have you gotten a reading by me before?
No.
First time, and you go this hard. Okay. I'm sensing. Oh Lord, I ain't even put my cards down yet. Whew. Take a deep breath. You surrounded by.
I'm trying. I've been trying for the past hour and a half.
Okay.
I know.
But check it out though. You are successful, woman. I'm seeing nothing but like they saying politicians, movie stars, community activism. This is all I'm seeing around you, like helping. Are you? I'm saying helping. Helping. What part of the body you helping though? Yeah, they saying breast, women, female, femininity. Okay, let me lay down these cards because I may just be talking out my head and shit, man.
Okay.
I may be talking out my head. They show me something. All right, so let me explain the reading. You don't watch a couple videos, so you know how I go a little bit, somewhat. I do a 10-card spread via the Celtic cross. I tell you what the spirit wants you to know in each one of them houses. You have the option to then ask the spirit a question concerning each one of them houses. When we get to the 7th house, you must take a clarifier. You have to ask for a clarifier or the reading is over. That being said, I don't need to know your birthday or your zodiac sign. Not that I discredit astrology. It's just that I believe in reading energies and not astronomy and astrology. I don't know the difference between the two. See that? And be open with the spirit. That's it.
Okay.
All right. So, can I get your first name for me? The Son and the Holy Spirit. So it be, so it be, so it be. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yes.
All right, so let's get this down. Let's go. We go with 1. We go with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I see public speaking, sweetheart. It ain't no fluke. I knew I saw public speaking. Okay, let's get started. I'm finna start this because I want to know what's going on. I'm nosy here. So, where's my little pencil? Here we go. Got a little pointing pencil. I got a magic wand somewhere. I guess I done lost it here. All right, so we're gonna start with your first house. Your first house is ruled by Aries and is governed by Mars. Your first house represents your self-image, your self-esteem, how you see yourself, what you think of yourself. And then now Spirit is saying we need to talk about self-focus. I don't know where that's coming up from, but Spirit told me I need to talk to you about self-focus. Now, in this house of how you see yourself, ego, self-esteem, self-focus, you have the fairies and the simps in the upside down position. Having the fairies and the simps in the upside down position tells me one thing. You feel like you done fell from grace. You got me? You done fell from heaven and you done came down to earth. Either you lost a position, you lost a Congress board seat, or you're not where you're at, where you used to be. But they saying this is not on a financial level. This is on a status level. You follow me?
Not really.
Okay, so let's go again. Let me different ways. So let's say you provided insight, income, a state of being. You provided a place of being for a bunch of starlights, and I say starlight because you're surrounded by women. For a bunch of starlights. You're no longer in that position no more, and you're kind of thinking about it in a way like, why ain't this moving the way I need it to? Where is all the recognition and stuff like that? You follow me?
Kind of.
Okay. One more time, Spirit. Give it to her. All right, so 34. The number 34 keep popping up. Somebody either 34 or there's somebody finna have a 34th birthday, right? Now this person that's having a 34, that's 3 and 4, that's 3 and 4, that's 3 and 4. It's flooding. So okay, when you was on top, I'll say it like this. When you was on top, you was okay. But now you have concerns about not being on top. And I'll just keep it as simple as that. I wouldn't go into detail until you say yay or nay. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. So, you understand that when you was on top, you was on top. But now that you're being threatened, no matter if it's threatened by physical, mental, verbal, there's a concern. I gotta speak. Oh, they say speak a different language with you because you're intelligent. Gotcha, Spirit. They say now that there's a concern about your social status. That's it. You have a concern about your social status. Would you like to ask this card a question? Keep in mind, social status is just the crew you run with, the pockets of people you hang with, you know, your demographic.
There's not a question coming to mind.
Okay. You can always come back and ask it a question.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. So now we're going over here to your second house. Your second house is ruled by Taurus and is governed by Venus. Your second house represents your current economic affair. Economic don't just stop at money. It stop at housing, home, anything, job, anything that deals with assets and resources here, right now, in the present. And in this card, with this card right here, you have the Undines and the Mermaids. Again, this is telling me that you are tied to something very emotional in your current economic affairs. Being tied to this thing emotionally in this house of current economic affairs, meaning that this is your baby. This is your baby, and this baby was sitting high at one point. Not saying they're not saying it's falling, but they saying you're working to hold it down. You follow me?
Yes.
Okay, so this financial baby, you're working your ass off to hold it down, but you're too emotional, invested in this, and you're grasping onto the wrong parts of it. Now, let me show you a trick. You ready?
Yes.
Alakazam. Boom, I just said it, right? So you saw what you just did right there. I say, let me show you a trick. You said, yes, you was waiting for me to present something to you, correct?
Yes.
And I didn't present one damn thing. I just said some words. That's the trick that's going on with you right now. You are waiting for somebody to present you with a better opportunity to help you grow, but they're just talk.
Okay.
Do you know who this person is? Spirit said you got to know the person before you know the situation and the circumstance.
I don't think it's just one person.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot of gibberish, a lot of gab. I understand, but it's one in particular. Mm-hmm. It's one in particular, dark skin, low cut, smiles a lot, great, no beard, mustache on, only. I can introduce you. I know people. No beard. Mm-hmm. No beard now. Don't look at the one you know with the beard. No beard. Low haircut. Chocolate brother. His mustache is thin. Not a thick one. Thin mustache. Can't be no more than 34, 35. If he over that, he look damn good. So you know who this fella is?
No.
Okay, Spirit, you gotta reveal something, cause she's shaking a lot of hands with a lot of people and not paying attention. This is what got you in your feelings right now when it comes to your baby, because it's supposed to be further than what it's supposed to be with all the good work you done did. I knew you was into philanthropy. If that's the word. I hope I said it right. I knew you was in the community. Spirit said that 100% before I even dropped my card. Now, let's go back, because I got to make you understand, because this is your money, and I don't play about love and money. It's the two things I don't jive about. So, now with the R&Ds and the mermaids in here, you're too emotionally invested, and you're looking for anybody to tell you anything to pull you out of this situation or to help it grow. If I'm not mistaken, sweetheart, this is like a 501c3. You hang around people with a non-profit organization. You deal in that type of stuff right there. In the areas of non-profit organization to empower women or something like that, to breast cancer, femininity, sex appeal, something in that mindset. So these people that's coming around you promising you all this advance and that they can get you here, I would encourage you to do your own research and to put yourself and to try to align yourself with a little bit higher status people than you've been doing. It's time to go to the political arena with this thing. You following me?
Yes.
So you might not can see the person, but I can tell you what you should be looking at then. Turn your gaze towards going to political parties. Turn your gaze and going to community showcases. I would go so far as to tell you to contact your local radio station and advertise a little bit more. Would you like to ask this card a question?
Why political?
Spirit, why did you tell me to tell her political? Why political, Spirit? Give me something. She said the political arena will answer your prayers, because I got meditate. So you meditated on how you can get this to as many people as you need to, right? How can you get it up there with somebody who will grab on and support this, fund this, buy into it, everything, correct? You're not gonna get that. You're not gonna get that at the local Boys and Girls Club. If I'm wrong, you say, Baron, I don't like where this reading going, and God ain't in you. I'm a big boy.
No, it's probably just me. I I usually get things after the fact.
Okay.
After I reflect on it, it
That's
usually
a
comes to me
that's
afterwards.
that's a real sign of intelligence, believe it or not. Your brain had to process it, and that's a good thing. But for this baby that you want, this baby need to be polished, and it needs to be set on a pedestal, okay? Because it's worthwhile, and you need to get a political. You need to get into the political arena. City hall, city council, more movie stars, activism's involved in this right here because it's worthwhile. So I would say start going to these political events, these meet and greets, the political meet and greets and everything like that. Now, you're in a real tough area too. Like, tough. I mean, I'm talking about like physical living situation around you, your neighborhood. Jesus. It's almost, no, that's that's an hour and a half away from you. Okay, Spirit, bring it back. She don't go that way anyway. All right, so I'm seeing everything around you because I'm trying to make sure you understand. But I'm gonna go to the next house because I spent all day trying to tell you about this one right here. But listen, Spirit say they're gonna answer your prayers with making your baby grow if you can find a way to get into the political arena, whether it's with your local sheriff, whether with your community activism. You have to start going to more of these events and seminars, okay?
Okay.
Now I'm gonna go to your third house. Your third house is ruled by Gemini and is governed by Mercury. Your third house represent communication. Communication, good or bad, they serve the same purpose. The purpose is to inform. That's all you need to know about this communication house. Well, in this communication house, you have Oshimer, the snake god. Oshimer, the snake god, is basically saying that no matter what you say, it's gonna come out golden. This is your time to persuade whoever the fuck it is you need to persuade to get whatever you want when it comes to communication. If you got a boyfriend that don't understand you, sit back, relax, talk, use that nice big brain of yours, and you say, sweetheart, this is where it is, and you deliver the message to them. They're gonna get it. They're gonna get it, or you're gonna manipulate them one, but you win. Same thing with this business. If it's time for you to get up there and speak to somebody, why am I seeing you with a 501c3 or a political business helping people? Why am I seeing that? I'm just saying, I'm seeing you surrounded by so many cups of liquor and drinking and everybody being bougie, and I'm just saying, I'm just seeing this shit so bad, and it's a lot of beautiful people. I mean, it's not that many ugly people around you. You are,
Yes.
you are paired pretty nice with people. Like it's a great band. No jealousy. Everybody's okay. Everybody's pretty good. You. This is crazy because I'm like seeing all this. So you gotta start speaking up. You gotta start speaking up, putting yourself out there. Are you afraid that you're gonna bypass somebody?
No, not that I'm gonna bypass somebody.
Okay. Yeah.
I like to be. I just want to be appropriate. I don't want to like create conflict, and
Gotcha.
I don't want to be wrong.
Gotcha. Well, sorry, darling. If that's your thing, you don't want to create conflict. Too bad. Because the spirit done grabbed you by the ass and he toting you across the stage. That's it. If jealousy gonna form, it's gonna form because you're gonna take a higher platform. But then they can't stop that platform because you're the type to bring all them with you. You're the type to literally say, y'all come on, get on the stage with me. So it shouldn't be no jealousy forming, and you can't be wrong when you're doing what Spirit called you to do, okay?
Okay.
Would you like to ask this card a question?
Yes.
Go ahead.
what should I do to get better at being able to actually get it out of my mouth?
Spirit, Oshimera, I'm so glad you showed up in her third house of communication. She is talking directly to you. What is it that she has to do? What are you telling her to do to help with her communication? Y'all know you're going to step in. What does she got to do? It says follow your heart. What you're not doing, you're not speaking with conviction and passion. You're just speaking on the topic. You're not speaking about the topic.
Okay.
You following what Oshimera said?
Yes.
You're saying, oh, women empowerment is great. I read a book that one lady, she went from the pole to the pulpit. Yeah, I knew that book versus you saying, listen, I done seen women strike their ass up, that danced on that pole, then slide their ass in the pulpit because God had a change. You're not talking with passion and conviction. You're talking of the subject, but not about it. And that's the only thing that's holding you back. Oshimera say he is in your communication section. You speak, they will listen.
Got it.
All right. So now we're going to go over here to your fourth house. Your fourth house is ruled by Cancer and is governed by the moon. Cancer is the mother of the zodiac sign, very nurturing, very caring. The moon hides an illusion, a secret, something like that. The fourth house represents your house and your home, your four walls you live in. I like to add the three closest people that you will allow to live in your home, friends and family. And in this house right here, you have the Ace of Air in the upright position. Again, mama, this is something to do with your communication. You just refuse to speak up. If you don't cut this Libra ass energy out, you're gonna lose. You refuse to bring conflict to anything, any party. Your household, there's something you want to say that can make somebody get on their P's and Q's, but you won't say it. And this is a heavy I won't say it too. It's like, I'll just hold this in, it'll get done eventually. Because I have a bird, a giant bird, upside down in your fourth house. That means that your verbiage can take flight. No, it's not falling on nobody's ears. It's not circulating around nobody's mind. It's just on the ground. And are you following me inside your home?
Yes.
Now, you can ask this card a question or you can talk it out. It's on you. But would you like to ask this card a question?
Okay. I'm sorry.
No, you had to think about it. This real life here. What's the question?
Okay. So, what's the main thing I should be talking about
Spirit.
in the home?
Spirit, what is the main thing she should be speaking about in the home? What is the main thing she should be speaking about in the home? You need to be speaking about support. Nobody's supporting you in this home. Nobody's patting you on the back, slapping you on the ass saying, go get him, baby. You ain't got that. What you need to be doing is saying, I can't do this. I need you all's help so I can have a clear mind when I come home, because I'm trying to do something. I'm working with passion. I'm trying to build us a kingdom, an empire. And what you need to do is support me a little bit more. This is the type of stuff you need to be talking about. Somebody supporting you in the house, whether it's your lover, your husband, or your son, or your daughter. Whoever you have living in your house. These people you need to be telling these people to support you more. Because my clarifier card is focused upon your strength. If you got the golden hand and the golden tongue, notice I say the golden hand, Midas, the ability to generate income. And the golden tongue, now you need to really have somebody. They don't need to stress you out. They need to allow you to focus, to write down what you need to write down, to come up with the ideas you need to come up with, to spend the money where you need to spend the money, to make this thing grow. Spirit is saying this thing that you got, this baby that you got, need to grow. Did that answer your question?
Yes, but I thought I had been doing that.
Okay, again, remember what I say, you'll speak of the topic but not about it.
Ah, yes, okay.
That's the defining moment in your communication. You can have this sweet little innocent voice, baby, I just really need to focus on here. Or you can say, I need to focus because this is gonna be big, just give me my time, you wait and see, ooh, sell it. Of the topic and about the topic. These are the two key things. If you speaking of it, you're not gonna get no jip, no gip, no drive. If you speak about it, they're gonna listen.
Okay.
So you following what you need to do. Spirit working with you, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I like that. Spirit working with you, and you so cute with it too. Look at her, yes. Oh my God, it's a beautiful thing. I'm serious. I can see everything. I can see every single thing. All right. Now we're gonna go into your 5th house. Oh boy, you ready for this one? Because you're a little bashful.
No, I'm not.
I'm just saying, in this moment, in this state of mind right now, you bashful as hell. I'm just a man just talking to a spirit. That's all. I get a little crazy, but I gotta tell you what they say. So get this. We're gonna go into your 5th house. Your 5th house is ruled by Leo and is governed by the sun. Your 5th house represent your sex life, entertainment, and luck. I'm gonna repeat that. Sex life, entertainment, and luck. Your 5th house is the house where you get your strength from. I get my strength from that house, everybody. And in this house right here, you have the 5 of air in the upside down position. Here we go with another one of these god daggone air signs. You have the 5 of air in the upside down position. Having the 5 of air in the upside down position tells me that you're playing it safe. You're trying so hard to play it safe. You don't want to step on nobody's toes. You don't even want to say, let's say, and I'm just saying, I don't know if you got a live-in hubby or anything, boyfriend, but let's just say you in the house and he starts standing up and want to roll over and you don't want to. It's okay to say no, right? But you don't even say no. You just, okay. That's your demeanor. Non-confrontational, period, all around. But you're playing, it's the reason you're playing it safe. You don't want to wake up an alligator. You don't want to wake up a sleeping bear. You don't want no issues, no troubles, or nothing. If my cards are reading wrong, you say, Baron, you're wrong, man. I mean, I gotta tell you what they showing me. And if it's not what it is, we can change this whole reading up and we can have them speak to you a different way.
Okay, maybe they need to speak to me a different way.
Okay. I want you to understand what this is, but so when I explain what the houses represent, sex life, entertainment, and luck, we're going to focus on the sex life, the entertainment, and the luck. If you know what air means, air means communication, 100%. Somebody talking, right?
Yes.
Now, if you take sex life, entertainment, and luck, and you break them down either way by the five card. If let's take it to the bedroom. You're not trying to rile up any trouble when it comes to your sleeping arrangements in the bedroom. So you're gonna be quiet and you're gonna try to be peaceful and you're just gonna try to work through a situation. Follow me on that one. Now, let's say we go to your entertainment. Again, you're not trying to stir up any trouble. If I want to go somewhere or they want to go somewhere prior to me wanting to go somewhere, I'll put myself on the back burner and I'll go where they want to go, because if I tell them I want to go somewhere, it may just throw off the mood. Then let's say with your luck, you're playing it safe. You're not gambling, no way, which in form. You're not taking it, no gambles, 100%. This is why this is the house of strength, because if you're not taking any chances, You either being too headstrong or you're not being strong enough. So that's how I'm going to speak to you with this right here. Now, I want you to ask this card a question and see what Spirit got to say for you. Spirit, should she reach out to this particular individual? She's playing it safe. Should she reach out to this particular individual? Spirit says, if you do, it's about health and healing. This is something that you need to do. They say not only should you reach out, they say this will heal a big part of you. This will fill a big hole inside you. When I say a big hole, let's say it'll fill a confidence gap, because you were left with lack of confidence in this situation. And right here, it'll heal you a little bit. So the card was telling you exactly right about you, like playing it safe, correct? And you see this.
Mm-hmm.
You can't play it safe. Too late in the game for that. If you're gonna grow, you're gonna grow. If you're supposed to grow, you gotta start taking chances. Taking chances is a gamble. You need to let it affect your luck. Luck, entertainment, and sex life. It's all the same. It all brings you strength and joy, one way or the other.
Okay.
All right. So do you got a fully understanding of this house? Because you cannot, Spirit saying you cannot make a move unless you understand this house here. Now, and only for you to understand this house, you have to, Spirit is telling me to say this, you have to admit that you want something for yourself. You have to admit it. If you keep on not saying, I'm going to be okay, things going to be all right, it's going to be okay in time, if you keep throwing them lame ass things out there, you're going to lose. So admit to me right now. Just say, you ain't even got to say a name, you ain't got to say a gender, you ain't got to say a clothing, a car, nothing. You just got to say, I want this. I feel I want this. I feel I need this. Yeah, I just need you to take ownership of your emotion. So, and I'm not going to the next house until you do. Go ahead.
I do want that for me.
Gotcha. Did you take a deep breath after you said it?
Yeah. Because I've never said it out loud.
I know. It's a reason you were told to call a Baron now. I'm not just a tarot card reader. I'm all around. I'm here to help. So, you admitted that you want that. This will be a great big part of you. This is going to define your courage. For you to do something this big and to step up and say, I want that, and to literally go after it, that's like something you never did before.
Nope.
So this is big for you, okay? Don't let yourself down in this right here. How they say, even when you're doing your motivational speaks, because you're gonna be doing it. If you're not doing it already, you're gonna be motivational speaking to somebody. You on stage, trust me. I like that. So now we're gonna go over here to your sixth house. Your sixth house is ruled. Your sixth house is ruled by Virgo and is governed by Mercury. Your sixth house represents your future economic affairs, future money, future house, future job, future success, future economic affairs. And in this house, you have a message from the fire. So now fire wants to get in the conversation. Here you go with this damn air sign stuff, with this conversation. Air makes fire grow. Now fire wants to have a conversation with you, okay? You ready for the conversation?
Okay. Yes.
Now this burning fire that's inside you, mind you, it's saying, Baron, make her understand. If you unleash this beast that's inside of you and go full-fledged hard for what you want, get you some damn confidence. Not that self-assurance. That's totally different. You mastered self-assurance. You can stand up with the biggest or the baddest, but you need more confidence, right? Once you get you some confidence, your income increase tenfold. I don't know what it is that you do. I'm gonna say what it is that you do, because at the end of this thing, I'm gonna tell you what I do. I don't know what business. I don't know what business you got that gotta get some political figure involved. That gotta get some. That has to be funded. But once you step up, ask the question, and put on some shoes to drive, and you get this drive inside of you, you increase. Your money increase. But it all depends on how bad you want it inside. You birthed the baby. You got the means to either start a business, to start a nonprofit. You got one. You just got to do it. Would you like to ask this card a question?
See, I had questions written down.
Good.
Yes. What's the next business I should start?
Spirit, what is the next business you should start? What is the next business you should start? Come out the closet. The next business you should. Clothing? A clothing line? Makeup, clothing. Next business. Makeup, clothing, dressing, fashion, promoting. Why are you telling me all these words? Draw them together. What's the next business you should come up? You already come out with. You already say something about closet, clothes, fashion, fertility. Is it a dating business? Like
No.
No, hold on. Why do I got the fertility card here? Come out of the closet, fertility. What next business you should start? Business, man. Artistic expression. Is it anything? Is it dealing anything with again empowering women to make decisions with their lives, babies, etc.?
Yep, those have been the thoughts. Yep.
I had to cover my face because I'm like, so you got come out of the closet. All right, so let me tell you what they're telling me, and this is the business that you need to start. I ain't talking about the business that you already got. This is the business you need to start. Come out the closet. You need to be working with women. You need to start a business working with women, empowering women. Come out the closet. Tell them to tell about their adventures, their secrets, anything to empower women, rape, all that stuff. This is what you need to talk about because they get stronger with knowledge. Now, here's a twist to that. On top of these women that come out the closet to get themselves together mentally, physically, you have to be the catalyst of that. But you have to empower them to start their own business. So you need to be like a referral or an investment style of business. If I help you, I'm going to help you get your mind right so you get your money up and you can never go back to these type of situations. Second time, Spirit said fertility. When it says fertility, this deals with women that really have been taken advantage of. This is not like a baby coming out. This deal for women whose mindsets are not there yet to the level where they need to be. So you got to deal with empowering females. The third card, artistic expression. They just saying you really got to start a business to where people can tell their story, share their story, so somewhat on a platform. Again, motivational speaking is in your cards. It's in your blood.
Wow.
It need to be an offshoot of the. You goddamn it! You already doing this motivational speaking thing. If you're not doing it, it's there. It's right there. If you're not doing it, it's right there.
Yeah, it's just been one-on-one.
Okay, because you can't tell me you ain't talking to nobody. You can't tell me that. If you say that, I'm like, I'm done with this reading. You lying to the band. Nah, I wouldn't hang up. But so you got that. So you understand what they're saying.
Yes.
All right. Now we're finna go to your seventh house. Your seventh house is ruled by Libra and is governed by Venus. Your seventh house represents matrimonial affairs, the couple, dating, romance, all that good stuff. And in your seventh house, you have a message for the water in the upside down position. Having a message from the water in the upside down position tell me you have already made your choice on the type of person you want to be with. The one that you want, you got your mind made up and no other man would do. Whitney Houston sitting on the chair waiting on her man to come home. I'm serious. You in love with somebody. You don't want nobody else. No matter who they present in front of you, you stuck on that one damn individual. If he knock on the door tonight, he yours. Would you like to ask this card a question? I ain't gonna even linger on that bit. You got that one up, darling. Would you like to ask this card a question?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, oh, shit. Nah, she done woke up, y'all. Go ahead.
Is he the right one?
Spirit, is he the right one? You better show up and show out, Spirit, because she deserved this. Is she the right one? What you say? See the other person's point of view. Why did you run him off?
Spirit, tell me.
Oh shit, Spirit. See the other person's point of view. Is he the right one, Spirit? She's supposed to see the other person's point of view. Is he the right one? She's supposed to listen. See the other person's point of view. Listen. Is he the right one? Mother, wife, sister, daughter. Oh my God, he the right one. Oh my God, he the right one. Spirit say only thing you have to do is you have to see his side of the story. Don't be so judgmental and your ass you become this man's boo thing, mate, married or nothing. I wish I could just show you this card. Lord have mercy. Listen, the last card was mother, wife, sister, daughter. Is he the right one? Mother, wife, sister, daughter. It don't get no clearer than that. See the other person's point of view, listen, mother, wife, sister, daughter. Only thing these cards are telling you is you have to you have to listen to this person. Don't over talk him. Just listen and have some understanding for him. That's what this person gonna need when you contact him. Don't take no deep breath.
That was a sigh.
Yeah. You want him, don't you? You want him?
I wanted to know that too.
Okay. So now you want him. He good for you. You get the only thing you gotta do is listen, cause I'm finna tell you what Spirit just told me. Spirit say walk it backwards for you, cause you're hard headed. I don't know why Spirit say you're hard headed. You don't seem like it to me, but so I'm walking it backwards. In your seventh house, you gotta listen and see the other person's point of view. He said walk it back to the third house. In the third house, you got Ocean Mare. Follow your heart. Ocean Mare is a charmer, correct? So with Ocean Mare being a charmer, you listen to his pain points, what he needs, how to get to where he needs to go, how to get to his heart, and then you speak and you win his heart. Come on now. This is ABC 1, 2, 3 stuff for you. So you follow what Spirit telling you to do. They're giving you the blueprint to get every damn thing you want.
Yes.
All right, so go ahead, get your man. I'm going into your 8th house. Your 8th house is ruled by Scorpio and is governed by Mars and Pluto. Your 8th house represents what you think about the most, what you manifest in life. It's deep down too. They say this is deep down, but you just let something come up to the surface that you wasn't expecting. So now, you wasn't expecting for all these emotions to start flooding to the top. You wasn't expecting for this emotion to come up to the point where you lost your balance, you lost your way of thinking, you lost that strong mindset that you had developed in order for you to sustain yourself to get as far as you gone. You wasn't expecting for that emotion to trigger to the top. See, it's something crazy about watching movies that that draw out our emotions. You know, when you watch a romantic comedy, or you watch one of these soul brother black movies where, you know, the woman really go after her man, it kind of draws shit up from the deep because that's what you want. So right after you watched the movie or heard about a movie or you went on a movie date with your friend girls or something, they talked about it, you thought about old Ramon and Raul and whoever his name is, and you were like, I need that shit in my life and he need to be the one to do it. Now that emotion came up to the thing and you didn't want to admit it, but now you had to admit it talking to the Baron. So that's what you're thinking about. You're thinking about it. You got the ace of water in this house. You're thinking about coming out of them feelings and going for what you want, letting the sun hit you in the ass. Go for it. Would you like to ask this card a question?
Does it have to be related to that?
It got to be related to your subconscious mind, whatever you're thinking about. You can ask it a question.
Okay. So I don't know if this is the right question, but what I wanted to ask about my subconscious mind, it was, why am I afraid of driving?
Spirit, why is she afraid of driving in a car, right?
Yes.
Spirit, why is she afraid of getting behind the wheel of a car? Find the blessing in your current situation. Why are you afraid of driving in a car? Find the blessing. What's the blessing? Purification. Find the blessing in your current situation. Purification. Why is you afraid of driving? Why is you afraid of driving? Positive change. Find the blessing in your current situation. Purification and positive change. So you survived. You survived. So you survived. Purification, positive change. So you're trying to make an attempt to drive again, but you survived something at 6 to 7 years old. They saying between the 3 to 7 year old gap. You saw something that you felt you survived, or you saw somebody who survived something. The driving part is not the issue, it's the vehicle itself. Like the driving, you can hit the gas, steer the car. It's like, why is she in the front seat? Spirit, why is she stationary in the front seat? Why is she stationary in the front seat? Why is she stationary in the front seat, and why is she a little girl paralyzed at the age of 5 to 6? I'm seeing a picture where you're in a beige station wagon, paralyzed in the car, looking forward with your hands on the steering wheel, but you're a little girl. And you're just looking out the windshield of the car, can barely look over. But it's a station wagon, old school, 84, 83, something like that. Okay, she survived. What are you telling me she survived, man? You didn't want to go somewhere. You think it's gonna take you somewhere. It's not necessarily driving that you're afraid of. It's the vehicle, and the vehicle represent control, and you're really afraid of having 100% control out of not trusting instincts. Now, Spirit done walked me all the way down the hill to get this right here. Where is the positive change coming from? So you're trying to get over your fear. But she's trying, but what is the damn thing that triggered the fear, Spirit? Spirit, what triggered this fucking fear? What triggered this fear? Take charge of the situation. She's gonna do that. What triggered this fear? Priorities. You have to get your ass behind the wheel of a car. What's stay focused. Did you push your car out of gear when you was young and it dented something? Or did somebody, like, you saw somebody get, like, not run over, but due to your actions or not locking a brake gear, knocking out a brake gear, it's something so trivial that you're carrying with you since you was a little kid. And you're just like, what the fuck? This car slipped out of gear, and you either hit a tree, you hit a dog, or you hit something that was really tremendous, and you just really got in trouble for it. It was an accident, but not like accident like you caused it. Are you following me? Because this is a little girl behind the wheel of this car, not a grown-up.
Okay, so no, nothing like that's ever happened.
Hold on,
but
Spirit.
like I've never. Okay.
No, go ahead, because I'm just having a conversation with Spirit, because this is what they're showing me. So who is the damn? So is it a spirit behind the wheel of this car that's stopping her? This is one of the toughest readings I done had, but go ahead, because we got.
I've never had a driver's license. I've never been interested. I don't even like being a passenger in the car. I don't like the other vehicles on the road. And the only thing that's ever happened was being in the back seat. I don't remember how old I was, but being in the back seat and a truck, being on the right side of a truck that was making a right turn and proceeded to do so, not recognizing that our car was next to it. So it just gradually lifted up the car, and she kept telling me to get out, but I felt like I'm not going to get out the car and leave you. Like, I was too afraid to crawl across the back seat and get out because she couldn't get out the driver's seat.
Correct.
But, eventually somebody got that truck driver's attention, and he backed up and the car was set back down. That's the only thing that I can remember.
Now I'm seeing what Spirit doing this play out. So now, remember how I said that they said that you caused this, but you didn't really cause it? Follow me here. You took on the responsibility of the accident. I knew it was an accident, but the Spirit said you took on the responsibility. And when I saw the little girl in the driver's seat at 4 or 5 years old, you wished you could have done something different. So you place yourself there, but you're still, because the little girl was still looking sideways. So you're still in your head all the year trying to play out what could you have done differently? Could you have said something? Could you, if you was grown, could you have, you know what I'm saying? You taking the blame. You're taking the blame, and this is what your Spirit is saying. You're taking the blame because you're a little girl behind the steering wheel of a damn station wagon. And I don't know if that's the car you drove, but the station wagon is a really big car for a little girl to be in. And it's like the station wagon represent a carrying something. So you got to break that. But this says purification and positive change. You got to get some therapy to get that out of there, because your life opens up when you get behind the wheel of a car. You got to get rid of that phobia. You didn't cause that, and you couldn't have changed it. Damn, I had to use 2 crystals on that question. I'm serious. I had to really get down, and the crystal that I grabbed was Obsidian Snowflake, which represent bad habits, like an addiction, bad habit, or just like a real bad mind process. And then I had to get like my quartz crystal, so I can see through the bad habits. And that's what it was. You're just afraid that you think it's yours. You want to change it so bad till you're putting that on yourself. You need to stop.
Okay.
That's not your fault. Your mama was driving, the truck driver was driving, you were just a baby in that thing. And then you decide, I'm not going to leave my mom. So you didn't get out. So now you had to experience that traumatic sense. So that little person, that teenager or that little girl, whichever one you was at that time, went back in that zone, and you keep reliving it like, okay, what about these trucks? What about these trucks? You know? But you can't catch the city bus everywhere you go, and you damn sure can't ride a bike everywhere you go. You got to be mobile. So you're this old. How in the hell you been getting around so long? Let's start with the healing. Unless you can freaking teleport, I ain't got that ability yet. I need to know how the hell you been getting around.
Money.
I'm not understanding. Uber?
Yep.
But you're a passenger in a car.
Yep.
So how can you do that? Are you drinking on pills until you get to your next destination? Do you get hit in the back of the head with a stick so you just instantly wake up and be there?
I talk a whole lot. I play on the phone. I just
Distraction.
I don't look.
Is that it? That's your biggest issue?
Yep.
So that's why you can't go to these events like you need to. That's why you can't empower. So the person that need to be empowered is you. You got major work to do. You got to empower women and empower yourself at the same time. That's crazy. That gotta be a double-sided dice if I ever seen one. But I got Obsidian Snowflake right here, and they say this is a bad habit that you need to get rid of. So I want you to do something for me. I'm gonna tell you after this reading because this is going on, and then I won't be able to get to your chakras. I gotta give you what you asked for, but I'm gonna give you something, even if I gotta email and text it to you. Okay?
Okay.
We're gonna fix this. You are really a beautiful person. This is crazy. I can see a little childlike energy. Not saying you're childish. I can see a little real pure innocent style energy, just wanting to help, but just not too verbal and helping. We gotta get you right. I can see it. I can see it. Even if you don't think so, I can see it. So now we're going to go over here to your 9th house. And Spirit, and I just got to tell you what Spirit say right here. We're going into your 9th house. The 9th house is ruled by Jupiter and ruled by Sagittarius and is governed by Jupiter. Your 9th house represents your future, what will become, your outcome, your just all around. And in this house right here, you have the enslaved prisoner. Keep in mind what I'm saying. You have the enslaved prisoner. That's a bad card, ain't it?
Yeah.
But you have it upside down, darling. You have it in the reverse. So you break the chain of something. Wow, Baron. Do you really see that? Oh, Baron. Is this person tied on a beach, tied to a post, with their hands up beside their head? The sun is kicking their ass. They have no comfort. They can't move. They just want to go into the shade and relax. But you're tied to a post. But now I got this card upside down in the reverse, the enslaved prisoner. So your reality is you come out of all of this. You come out of all of this right here. Now I need you to make me a promise with this one. I'm just going hard on you, okay?
Okay.
I need for you to make me a promise with this right here. You got to promise me that you're going to really try to break these chains. I see you coming out of them, but I need the time frame to be up a little bit more than just 3 months from now. I need you to do it before 3 months. I see you breaking these chains in 3 months. 3-month time is what they're telling me. But I need you to do it a little quicker than that. So I need you to break the chain of being so enslaved on this silent tip. Start speaking what you want, start asking for what you want, and start, manifesting what you want on a serious basis. It's all about purification and positive change at this point. Okay? Now, I want you to also try your best to focus on getting a driver's license. I know you don't want them. Just focus on trying to be mobile for yourself. You have a big, big future ahead of you. You have something that needs to get out to the world and needs to empower women. I don't know what it is. You just have to empower these damn women. I don't care if it's little girls growing up to be women. You have to do this to empower them. And I need you to do that. The universe needs you to do that by breaking these chains that's binding you to this damn planet.
Okay.
Okay is not a commitment. Baron, I promise that I will do my very best to break this.
I promise I will do my very best to break this.
No, you gotta say the whole sentence. Gotta call my name. You just can't talk into no one.
Baron,
There you go.
Baron, I promise I will do my very best to break this.
Agreed. I agree with you. I like that. I'm smiling, right? I'm smiling. I just wish, sometimes I wish I could download what the universe downloaded to me into the person's head I'm reading, and they can get it instantly. But what I see in 3 months for you, you have no clue how joyous you're gonna be. Would you like to ask this card a question?
Are there like any gifts that I haven't tapped into?
Spirit, is there any gifts that she haven't tapped into? Spirit said you are seeing the situation accurately. Hell yeah, there's a gift you ain't tapped into. You want to know what your gift is? I made a joke about it, but I'm going to tell you what your real gift is.
Okay.
Your gift is taking over other people's mind, like taking over their body. Oh, did you know this?
No.
Yo, you're laughing. See that? You think I'm crazy. See that? I know it.
No.
Is that laugh saying Baron out of his damn mind?
No, one of the things that I wanted was like clarity and confirmation.
Uh-huh.
Because I feel like I'm on a fast track.
Okay.
So, and I just been going with the flow and just been researching, studying, just really going with things that resonate with me.
Mm-hmm. Well, you really have to.
So,
yeah, you gotta.
That's why I'm tickled right now. That's all.
Oh, okay. Well, you have the ability to get inside people's head and kind of like coach them to do what you want them to do. That's your ability. I would say manipulation, but it's a bad word to say. So I would say, forced persuasion. That's a cuter, more technical version. But your problem is you don't talk. You don't use your gift. You following what's
Not fully, not yet.
Yeah.
I'm going to.
Yes.
I'm going to.
So let's say Baron, you say, Baron, I need you to refund me my money. If you really wanted me to, I'm just throwing it out there because I'm pretty headstrong too, and I'm not refunding it. No, if you say, Baron, I need you to refund me my money, and I say why, and you just like, because I just want my money back. That's all I'm saying. You have a way of saying that phrase that'll make you say, hey, you know what, I think I need to give her money back. That's how powerful you are when you really go for what you know.
Okay.
The only Orisha that's crowning you is Oshimer. And he's not an Orisha per se, he's a principality. Like he's just, it's like with him it is what it is. You can't have the rainbow without the serpent. So understand that you really just need to speak what you want to anybody, the universe, and you get what you want. That's your magical ability that you're not tapping into, is your communication and your verbiage. Okay?
Okay.
Now we're gonna go over here to your 10th house. Your 10th house is your last card. And your 10th house is ruled by Capricorn and is governed by Saturn. Saturn teaches us a lesson, sort of like a lesson to help us get stronger. Capricorn is that only animal that once they learn what they did wrong or what's tried to stop them, they know how to overcome it, and they can't get taken by that same thing again. And in this 10th house of what everybody will see you as, what everybody will think of you as, like your total outcome, you have the guardian angel card in the upside down position. Having the guardian angel card in the upside down position, people are gonna see you as coming out of your shell. Coming out of your shell. So when you go to the bar and you dancing and you go to the pool hall and y'all up there, you're gonna actually take the lead and you're gonna be dancing on your mate. When you wanna play pool, you're gonna be like, I'm going to the pool house, y'all coming? You're gonna be the one to say, let's go over here to this event. I feel something good. People gonna be like, when the hell you start taking charge? And you're gonna be like, I just feel it. They're gonna see you, they're gonna see you as a go-getter. Would you like to ask that card a question?
No.
The one card that you're sure about, huh? Look at that. No. One card that you're sure about. All right. So since you done answering no cards a question, I'm going to put this up and I'm going to go to your chakra. All right. So are you ready to hear the truth?
Yes. And I'm writing it down.
God help me. All right. I got to tell you the truth. No matter what it sounds like, trust me, it's not a flirtatious thing. It's just what the spirit is telling me. So,
yes.
Right here and now, when we talk about your lower half, your feet, your footing, and all of that stuff right there, you're open to move. You're very much open to move. Like you don't see yourself staying where you're at right now. You don't see yourself in a solid place at all. This is due to you not being grounded. Something is missing in your life that you just cannot settle down at the moment. So your feet is not, both of your feet is not planted where you at. Am I making any sense to you?
Yes.
All right. So that means travel is in the cards. You got me?
Yes.
All right. So now, when we go up into your lower extremities, your vajayjay, your genitals, all that good shit there right now. You're kind of closed off down there. You're not really feeling passion when you're intimate, because it's just saying you're not feeling passion. It's like a auto programming. It's like just something to do, not to really stir up no emotion one way or the other. It's a pastime. That's what he's saying, because he showed me baseball. It's like a pastime. I'm sorry. If it was because he showed me baseball. The dude like baseball. I'm just messing with you. So yeah, they say it's just a pastime for you, darling. Now when we get up into your lower intestines and all that good stuff, basically the poop chute and all that shit there, you're flowing pretty good. You ain't got no blockages there. There's no polyps. There's no parasites there. You're good. I don't see nothing wrong with your digestive system. Now when we get up into your big intestines, here's the problem. Here's the problem with the big intestines. Now, if you cannot lay off a greasy piece of food, you're gonna develop an ulcer in your large intestines, and it's all due to the greasy food. I want to say chicken wings, fried chicken wings, lemon pepper ranch or some shit. This is not good.
Okay.
That was, when you laugh, you scared me because you like, this bitch. I be thinking you cursing me out.
No, I'm agreeing.
Okay. All right. So yeah, if you don't lay off those right quick, like, you're gonna develop an ulcer because the grease is not agreeing with you. So if you try to bake the food a little bit more, less butter, less grease. Okay.
Okay.
So now when we get up here to your kidney area, your kidney and your lungs and everything. So in your kidney, so your the water content is very low. Fresh water content is very low. A soda is not gonna get it. A fruit juice is not gonna get it. You gotta do a little detoxification to get your kidneys right, or you're gonna continue to have that little lower back problem. It's not really like your back hurting. You know how when women have very big boobs, they kind of develop that lower back problem down there along their back in the crease. That's kind of what you're going through, but it's not so bad that it's excruciating. But once in a while, you'll get that zing, and they say it's not.
Is that also the liver area?
The where now?
The liver area.
Correct. This is all in that right there. Good.
Okay. That's alcohol.
You drink too much, huh? I didn't want to say that. I'm trying to be real nice, because I see you at a bar. I see you at a bar a lot, eating those wings. I see you at a bar a lot, playing pool. I see you at the bar a lot, playing pool, eating wings, and drinking. I didn't want to say it. I'm just trying to talk around it. But you said it. So, yeah, that there is. You gotta flush a little bit more. You gotta get that water in you. That Miller, that Schlitz malt liquor, ain't gonna get it.
Okay.
Old Billy D. Williams in this bitch drinking. I hear that. All right. So now when we get up here to your heart chakra. So you closed off your heart, and I joke a lot, but I'm gonna be serious with you right here because I really want you to hear this. You closed off your heart, and your heart need to be healed. Now I don't know what it is that made you stop loving. And it's that loving yourself part too, not just loving a man outside of the building. You know, I don't know what it is that made you feel you wasn't worth it, but you gotta get that shit out your head because you is. No more of just that friend type energy, okay? If I could say that without being rude, no more of that friend type energy. I really need you to open your heart up to love because something is coming for you and you really need to learn how to love.
Okay.
Right. So now when we get up here we're going to go up here to your throat, your speech, your vocabulary. After this reading, they say it is wide open. You can't wait to get off the phone and go talk to somebody. You thinking about what you're gonna text somebody right now while we on the phone. It's a form of communication. You're 100% open to say what's on your mind. That's a good thing. You're very verbal, and you're gonna be very verbal from here on out. A bitch will have to tell you, girl, shut up. You're gonna hear that a lot. They're gonna be like, girl, shut up. But you're going to be making sense. So tell them, shut up and listen. Now we're going to go up here to your crown chakra. The universe say you're very hard-headed and you're very closed off. You don't listen to nobody. And in 3 days from now, you really need to listen to what we said, replay what this over, whatever you wrote in your own words, and get the understanding so this thing can flip over on its own. Because you're not receiving the downloads the universe wants you to receive to fix all these things that's wrong with you. You have to null it over a little bit. You have to think a little bit. And probably about 3-4 days from now, you'll get it. But all is well. You don't have no health issues. That's crazy. You don't have no health issues at all other than that fried damn food and liquor and the kidney area hurting with that sharp pain. That's it. You just got a horrible diet.
I can't disagree.
Hell, you can't. You're sitting at a bar right now. Just fucking with you.
I am not.
You'll go to your little pub soon. Go to the little pool hall. It's all good. But yeah, just try to change up the diet a little bit. The chicken wings with the lemon pepper ranch sauce and all that spicy shit is killing you. It's gonna give you an ulcer. That's the only spirit can warn you on. It's gonna give you an ulcer. Open your heart to love, and just stop being so dismissive with other people's ideas. If you listen to what everybody got to say, you'll be able to speak more clearly, louder, and more intelligently. Am I making sense?
Yes.
So stop being so dismissive to what other people trying to say to you. Not me. I'm the Baron. You're going to get what I say, even if I got to hunt you on your dream. I just want the people that's around you. You don't be so dismissive to them.
Okay.
All right.
I can do that.
Any other questions you want to ask the Baron?
Yes. How can I support you?
¿Qué? I don't speak Spanish, but I don't know what K mean, but I said it. How can you support me?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody ever asked me that question. How can you support Eddie, or how can you support the Baron? They're two different people.
How can I support your efforts? How can I be of service? How can I help you?
Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. I don't know. No, I don't know. I'm such a self-made person. I don't know. Like get the name out. I guess that's all I can say. I mean, donations. I don't know what to say. I mean, I just don't know. I'm babbling like a little kid here.
Okay. Get the name out.
What do you feel? How do you feel you can help the Baron and Eddie? Because I'm lost right now. I'm not even gonna play. I can't even act like I got it going on.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if there is. I don't know if there's something that you need, because there's so much that you've said, and it's so much that you've said. So much has been shared with me without knowing me, without knowing what I do right now, without knowing what I've done in the past. But that's just my thing, and I want to do more of it.
Okay. Oh, you talking about as far as the 501c3 helping women? Oh, your thing is helping.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Got you. Only thing I can say is just keep supporting me. I mean, keep supporting me. Send me. You know what? Send me a text message every day to this phone number, just saying good morning, how you doing, be blessed, some encouraging words, and I guess if you feel the need to donate something, you can do that too. But more than likely, I like the encouragement to let me know that I'm doing the right thing, that I'm doing my life mission. If you can help me in any way of that, if that's anything cause I don't know how to ask for anything really, because I'm always giving. I'm the giving type.
Okay. It'll come to me.
Yeah, it'll come. Nobody ever asked me, what can I do for you, Baron? What did you buy me a soda? Buy me a cup of coffee? I don't know. Small shit, you know. I don't know. Nobody ever asked me what they can do for me.
How do I donate?
I mean, if you know the Cash App or the PayPal, I mean, that's either those two. So if you don't mind me asking, why did they show me a really bad area about an hour away from you?
I'm currently located in Northwest Indiana, so, but I go to Chicago every day. I
Holy
lived in Chicago for 18 years.
Holy shit, that's what I was saying too. Urban City, Chicago, Gotham City. Holy shit. Yeah, that's a rough spot right now.
Yep. But me and the boy, well, that's my affectionate name for my son.
I call my son the boy.
Yeah.
It was a pleasure talking with you.
Likewise. Likewise.
And if you need anything,
Thank you again.
if you need anything, just text or email me. I do better with text, but text or email me any questions you may have after this, okay?
Okay.
All right. You have a
I
blessing.
appreciate it. You too.
Mhm.